Good morning, kindergartners. We are going to do the letter M this morning. We're going to start by using our wooden pieces. I'm going to show you a letter M. So we have a big line down. Remember, we start at the starting corner, big line down. We're going to do a big line diagonal down. Big line diagonal back up, and a big line back down. So we have 4 big lines. Big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal, big line back up, big line back down. And there's our letter M. Okay, we're going to get our chalkboard now. So if you need to go get that, you can pause. And let's do our M. So we need chalkboard, our sponge, our eraser, and our chalk piece. And let's go ahead and start at the starting corner. We go big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal back up, and big line down. Okay, there's our letter M with chalk. Now we're going to get our sponge, starting corner, big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal back up, and big line back down. Then we're going to dry. Big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal back up, and big line down. And let's try again with our chalk. Big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal to the bottom, big line diagonal back up to the top, and big line down to the bottom. And there's our letter M, capital. All right, we can put our things aside and you can show this to your teacher if she wants you to share some work. And we are going to get our workbook, Letters and Numbers for Me. We're going to turn to page 12. We need our pencil, and make sure that you have a nice grip on your pencil. And let's go ahead and, before we do our writing our M's, let's do our pointer finger and trace our M with our pointer finger. So big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal, big line up, and big line down. Okay, let's do it the wood pieces. Big line plus big line plus big line plus big line. Let's do it all together. Big line down, big line down, big line, big line down, big line, big line, big line down, big line, big line, big line. So trace over those wood pieces. Then we have our letter M, like we did on the chalkboard. And we have our M is for mittens. You can color the mittens after you get done with your M's. So we're going to copy M. Get your pencil ready with a nice grip. Starting corner, big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal, big line back up, and big line down. Okay, you can continue to just do big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal, big line up, big line down, big line down, big line diagonal, big line up, big line down. On this last one, you'll need a little starting corner because we don't have the gray block to guide us. So big line down, frog jump back up, big line diagonal, big line back down. All right, and we are done with letter M. Thank you for joining me for our M lesson.